one of our big selling features at our company is our 10-year warranty. And explaining the value, I think clients can hear that, but I would love to, since you guys have lived through it, there was a warranty item that you had, and you were talking about how you interviewed contractors, and also how you're willing to be a reference. You've taken some calls and you've told clients they're not going to be your cheapest contractor. Can you talk about the value of our warranty in our company?
Yeah, so there's been a couple things that we discovered once we started living in the space. For example, the pocket doors. The pocket door would come off its hinge when it was aggressively shut, let's say, right? And
by our kids.
And it didn't have enough give where it would continue to stay on the rails. And so we tried to live with that, but then at one point it had completely come off, and we needed that fixed so that it would be a permanent solution. And your team immediately started work on it, and actually ended up replacing the entire interior frame and changing out the frame on which the pocket door sat, and shoring up whatever needed to be shored up to make sure that it was not coming off of its hinges. And then we had another incident.
That was a lot of work because that required some drywall work. It required painting. The texturing.
It required changing out the entire frame inside the wall.
Inside the wall. So it was an immense amount of work that you guys sort of responded to the Call of Duty. So when that happened, that was the first thing. Okay. Like, wow, this is remarkable, because we had finished, and theoretically you guys had moved on to other projects, but you really came to call of action and fix that.
Yeah. And then a few months down the line, we noticed that there was some leakage behind our master toilet, and then immediately Rich from the team came out and checked it out and made the determination that it was the seal of the toilet was not sitting right, and so there was some leakage, which led to pulling up some tiles and replacing the seal and fixing the toilet and then putting the tile back. And again, this is our first construction project, and we hear so many nightmare stories from other people where the contractor just bails on them, and once the job's done, they never hear from the contractor again. So we're beyond thankful that we went with your team, because all it took was, like, again, calling your project manager and basically letting them know that we had a problem, and immediately
within a day or two,
the wheels went into motion, and within a few weeks the issue was resolved.
And your office team would send up follow-up emails just to make sure that things were being attended to, and even before closing out, sent us a final email to see if we were satisfied before closing out.
So to us,
extremely thankful.
Yeah. So to us, yes, you might not be the cheapest bid out there, but I think that for that peace of mind and for knowing that you're going to actually take your warranty seriously and actually show up and do the work and take care of us as clients is completely worth the additional, or paying whatever extra you have.
And I do remember very distinctly that you were talking about that warranty and how you would stay to your word. And I remember being a little cynical, going, no, he's just saying that, right? Like, and to actually see it in action was pretty amazing. So we are very, very grateful. And these weren't small things. This required movement of your men and tile and all that. And it was all done.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing that feedback. As I know not everybody knows what it's like afterwards. So I'm glad that, you shared it.